so I'm gonna be cooking my breakfast. Well, it's not cooking, putting together, because there's no cooking to this one, but this is my go-to. It's so easy and takes like a few minutes in the morning. I'll eat it. So I will be cutting up the papaya. I use that, banana, blueberries, raspberries. You can use the fruits of your choice. Sometimes I use kiwi, strawberries. It's up to your liking. So the yogurt that I use is this brand right here. It's just plain yogurt. You can get vanilla yogurt, but I use it as a cream cheese. Sometimes I use it as a mayo. I replace it on like my sandwiches, or I use it as a dip. So I like to get mine plain and I add the natural honey later on, but I'm gonna take a cup of that. I'm just gonna take this granola. I don't remember which brand it is or which one I'm using because I took it out of the bag because it ripped. But I'm gonna take a tablespoon of that. So I'm gonna measure out 1/3 of a cup of papaya and blueberries as well. 1/3 of a cup. And for the raspberries, I just prefer to just get like 4 or 5 out. That's just me though, because they are a little bigger. And I'm gonna grab 1 tablespoon of oats. You can use whatever brand you'd like. And I think I use like 1/4 of banana. And now I'm gonna grab, I use natural honey. And you can find this at your local Mexican market, or I get mine from Mexico, but you can find it anywhere. It's just natural honey. And this is what it looks like. It's super easy and quick. It's so delicious. You just mix it all up and you're ready to go. So that was it for my breakfast meal, and it is so good. I did go grocery shopping right now, a little after, and I have a lot of stuff, and I went to Dollar Tree, and I am so excited to cook. And yeah, it is 10:16 right now, and hopefully I get done for work so I can finish the video. And there's my sister. The door's locked. Okay, bye. Okay, now I will be cooking my lunch. No sé qué decir. Okay, now I'll be cooking my lunch, and usually I will make it 2 different ways. So I'll make it for lunch and dinner. It's like right now I'm in a hurry and I'm gonna go to work, so I'm not gonna be here tonight to cook my dinner. Things I use are so good, and yeah, you can eat it in multiple different ways. So yeah. So I already washed and cleaned my chicken breast. I soaked it in vinegar, and there's my little brother opening my salt. I do use Himalayan pink salt, and I prefer to use that over regular table salt because it has less sodium and more minerals, but that's just my preference. That's what I use on everything. So I'm gonna cut up 2 thingies or cloves of garlic into small squares, just really small, because it's so nasty when they don't cook and then you bite into them. So I just do them really small so they cook and they kind of get smaller and disappear. Yeah, so then I'm gonna add lemon to the chicken. I mean, it has a lot of seeds, so I take the seeds out. And then I'm going to add black pepper. One more lemon. I like it really seasoned. Black pepper. Just sprinkle it on there. And I am gonna let it sit with all of this for like 3 to 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna use the garden vegetable seasoning. Sprinkle that on there. And I let it sit. It was like for 5 minutes as everything heats up. And then I'm gonna add the garlic, and I like onion as well, so I'm gonna cut a few slices of onion and let that cook with the garlic. I did spray my pan with that oil right there. It is cooking spray, and I use the avocado oil, and I just spray like 4 or 5 sprays. I'm gonna let that sit there and cook for a while, and I'm gonna cut up my vegetables. I'm gonna take a few mushrooms and slice them up. And I did wash my cutting board and knife after I did the chicken, and I do wash all my vegetables. So I washed these 2 peppers. I'm using a red and a green one, and I don't take the seeds out really because they're not that spicy to me, but you can take the seeds out. And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder on that and salt, and put a little bit of lemon on it as well to add some flavor. So I just am gonna take my knife and cut the ends off of the green beans. And I also have rice cooking, and I simply just used brown rice, and I boiled 2 cups of water for 1 cup of rice, and I add lemon and a little bit of salt to add some flavor, just a little bit. So I'm simply just gonna put the vegetables right next to my chicken, and I'm gonna take that out and put my green beans to cook. I'm just going to take my avocado oil and spray my pan so I can put my green beans to cook. So I'm done cooking, and I already put everything together. So here's the finished product. And you can just add whatever you like. I added avocado, spinach, and sprinkled some lemon. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and there is a new video coming up for next week, so stay tuned for that, and thank you. Bye.